Kevin De Bruyne was not there before Pep, fam.
He was. He definitely
Pep
was.
signed him from Wolfsburg.
Pep didn't sign him, blood.
I'm sure we did, bro.
Anyone want to bet me a bills right now?
TezTalks. Check the scores before you come with your reckless talk.
Go check.
Sending corn back to my team, I will banter yours. For the win, taking no L's, we don't do draws. Don't press pause, keep your ears peeled when Tezzy talks.
Yes, people, what's going on? As you can see, sitting here with a big smile on my face. You know why? Not because England are improving anything, or not because Man United have won, but I'm going to see the boys in action this weekend. The big derby. Predictions are coming back finally. We ain't had predictions in about, 3 weeks now? Fuck the Premier League. But yeah, I'm feeling good, as you can see.
The weekend of derbies, though. We got Tottenham.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I even clocked that, so.
Goodness.
What you reckon?
Don't
you'll see
worry.
the predictions.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in the predictions. We got quite interesting show for you guys this week. To be fair, we got some more controversy. You know, we had a little personal debate last week, and it got a bit of out of hand. But you know us, we love that shit, so we're gonna keep it going. Obviously, tweet of the week. The main topic this week, what we're gonna be talking about is Kevin De Bruyne, and is he potentially the greatest midfielder? Predictions are there, and then we've got to talk about these Arsenal boys. I mean, they're already top of the league and they're just getting carried away with stuff, but something did happen this week where we feel we've got to talk on. But before we get on with the show, sponsors, got a shout. Come on. As I've been telling you, the best grape sky juice going right now. I don't know where you guys are watching this from, so the best thing for you to do, go onto the internet, www.sipshack.com. Get yourself some grape sky juice. You can get fruit punch sky juice, mango and passion, and then like we told you, if you want the kid friendly one, there you go. And then if you want something with a bit more kick, you got your rum shots there. You get me? What? Yeah. On with the show. Tweet of the week time.
We still ain't got that jingle for you yet, still, but we'll get it eventually.
All I can say to you is it will be here before the new season. That's all I can promise you. But go Keems, what we're talking about this week?
Alright, so the first tweet is from ESPN UK, and it says Kevin De Bruyne has equalised Steven Gerrard's Premier League assist total in 287 fewer appearances. So they're both on 92 Premier League assists, and De Bruyne has done it in 287 less games.
And you expect me to say Steven Gerrard is the best midfielder in the Premier League?
Why? Because of comparison to De Bruyne. Man are saying De Bruyne could be the greatest of all time in the Prem.
That's what they say. What do you agree with that, Capo?
Yeah.
Wait, whoa.
I think
I've been a Kevin De Bruyne fan for years, bro.
When De Bruyne has hung up his boots,
point.
he has to be in that conversation.
It's silly at this point, fam.
It has to be.
Why?
You gotta think about
why.
Man talk about Paul Scholes and mention all the titles and that. Fair enough. De Bruyne has done that as well.
He hasn't. How much has he got? How much has he got?
I'm not comparing the two's trophy
Cabinet.
collection, because Kevin De Bruyne has been in the Prem 6-7 years. Scholes is in the Prem how many seasons?
De Bruyne has been in the Premier League. Pellegrini was at Man City for 2 years, and that was Pellegrini's first signing.
2015.
How long has Pep been here?
2015.
This is his seventh season.
De Bruyne came into the Prem.
This is his seventh season.
And how long's Pep been here?
6 years.
Oh, they said 5. This is 6.
This is won. What, four Prems in 6 years?
Ain't it about to be 5 and... I saw it's about to be 5 and 7.
Yeah, but this is the 6th season, is it?
No, this is the 7th. That's what I'm saying. This
is the 7th. This is Pep's 7th season.
Yeah, because they're saying that it's gonna be. It could be their 5th and 7th.
No, remember it was 4 and 5 in it.
That's what I thought.
It was 4 and 5.
So this is his 6th.
So this is
It wouldn't be. It
This is
wouldn't.
gonna be if they win it, it's gonna be 5 in 6.
Yeah.
We'll have to look at that one.
No,
Producer,
we don't
can we
need to look at
producer,
that
can we
one,
get a
bro.
check on that one, please? Can we get a check on that? I just want to know how many seasons De Bruyne has been in the Prem. To be fair,
2015. I'm sure it's 2015.
'Cause I'm
If you don't
sure.
include the Chelsea season,
Nah, wasn't that? We don't
Man
even
City,
include that.
he came in 2015. I'm sure of it.
I'm sure, bro. I know he was Pellegrini's first signing. Record
Pep
for
signed him?
Nah, Pep didn't sign him. Cause I remember, if you remember Jose Mourinho's famous rant, he was talking about football heritage and that. He's like, "Yo, Man City
Pep
had."
signed KDB, fam.
No, he didn't, bro.
Positive he did.
He didn't, fam. He was already there.
Kevin De Bruyne was not there before Pep, fam.
He was. It definitely
Pep
was him.
signed
man.
him from Wolfsburg.
Pep didn't sign him,
I'm
blood.
sure he did, bro.
Anyone want to bet me a bills right now?
No, I'm not betting still. I'm not confident, but I feel like
Pep didn't sign him, fam. Pep's first signing was Gundogan.
really.
Yeah. First signing was Gundogan, but while the producer gets the information for us, you know.
I'm just gonna get up the top 10 list for assists in the
Can you
Prem,
throw my drink? Thanks. Whenever
and then
you got
we'll
time,
see
producer.
where. Then we can compare how De Bruyne levels up to everyone else, all the big names.
Don't
So-
think producer can find his stats.
In 10th place for Premier League assists is David Beckham with 80.
Well done.
My boy
Well
Bex.
In 9th place, James Milner with 87.
Wait, whoa. Milner's in the top 10.
But you gotta think how long. This is what I'm saying. How long these men have been playing in the Prem?
Fairs.
Milner, how many? Bro, Milner got his debut
Yeah,
at 16
facts,
years
so.
old playing for Leeds,
Yeah, he's on a score. He's
and
on
now
a, he's
he's
on a
what
gigs
30,
vibe.
35,
On a gigs vibe, yeah.
36.
Fair play, Milner.
8th place, Gerrard 92. Well, joint 8th, joint 7th with De Bruyne, both on 92. David Silva 93 in 6th place.
He's going to get collapsed.
5th place, Dennis Bergkamp 94 assists.
He's getting
4th
collapsed.
place,
Half of them are getting knocked off this season.
4th place, Frank Lampard 102 assists.
This season.
3rd place, Wayne Rooney 103 assists.
This season.
2nd place, Fabregas 111 assists.
Stretch.
A lot of men don't respect Fabregas. you
Nah,
know.
I do. I think
I
Fabregas
do.
is cold, silky with it.
I do.
And 1st place, clear ahead of everyone, Ryan Giggs
Giggsy.
162 assists.
Wait, what? 162?
162.
And man are telling me they'd start Mbappe over my guy, bro. You see
Bro,
what I'm
Mbappe-
saying? You
You're
see what I'm
biased,
saying, blood? You
Bro.
see them numbers there, though?
Man played like 20 seasons.
Do you
How many
see
seasons
them
did he play?
numbers
Played about
there,
25,
bro?
bro.
I don't care. Them
He played for
numbers there,
time.
bro.
Giggs got signed at like 12, bro.
I
for
don't
money.
give a shit. I don't give a shit. Respect my
his
boy
first title was
Giggs.
92,
Fair
innit?
to his doorstep.
Yeah.
Exactly, fam. Look how long my man was playing in the Prem.
Yeah, he stopped when he was 40.
So how
He's
many?
playing for Donkers,
what's
bro.
that? How many seasons? How many seasons did he play?
That's
When
20.
did he retire?
That's 24. If you play till he's 40, that's
Did he
24
retire as
seasons.
player manager that year?
Nah.
Yeah,
yeah,
he did,
I
he
swear
did.
he didn't, fam. I
Nah,
swear
he
he,
did, he
he
did, he
retired
did,
the
he did.
season before.
Was that after
No,
David
no,
Moyes?
he played it. Yeah,
The end of
yeah.
Moyes'
So what, he
season,
retired straight and went player manager?
No, he
was
when
that,
he
20?
was playing in Moyes' season, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying?
That's 2013, 14, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But the producer, what you
That's-
got for us?
How much money was you? What was you saying?
Bills.
I said the Bills that Pellegrini signed him.
Okay, you like go £50 each then.
Huh? So he said, give me the wing. Give me the wing.
So who signed him?
Still what I bet.
Pellegrini signed.
What year?
Oh, 15.
So I was right about the year.
I never said you was wrong about the year.
So that
I
means,
knew the year.
So that means.
I was just saying who was there.
So that means we're right
I'm
about
saying-
Pep,
What
though?
was the
That's-
season?
that's
Was it
50 that's
15,
fifth
16
season?
or was it 14, 15?
Nah, it's 15. You said 15?
It was in 2015.
Yeah, so that means we're right about the years.
that could be 14, 15 or 15, 16.
Nah, if it says 15, that's therefore 15, 16.
I believe it was 15, 16.
Even so,
Okay, yeah, I want to move on swiftly now, innit?
Nah, I
You got the years
wouldn't
wrong.
have bet. Well, I
Nah,
would have won my
nah,
bet.
nah,
I would have won my
nah,
bet. But I knew he was there before Pep, man, because Jose was crying about it in the Champions League when we got smacked up by Seville. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Throw my drink, please. Son.
That's the top 10.
Back to
dying for
topic. Back
Where
to
does De
topic.
Bruyne?
Like Sip Shack in it, yeah?
Yeah, Sip Shack's in there.
How does De
No,
Bruyne
it's
compare
full of grapes,
among
simples,
those
yeah.
players? Because you think about it, a lot of those players, man,
he eclipses.
Get the picture up. I
He's-
think he
he's
eclipses
ahead of
everyone
them
on that
already.
list. Yeah, facts. Clear.
As in legend status for Premier League player.
Look at that list. There's not even any current player on it.
When
fam.
he's
That's
done,
brilliant.
hung up his boots. De Bruyne. There's not a lot of well, David Beckham. Yeah, he's just a star in it, but obviously he's good. I knew how good
David
he was.
Beckham's good for
He was
more
an
of his
idol,
whips, though.
but
Yeah.
If man are going off ability,
He had a famous kick.
player for player, no one's gonna say David Beckham was a better player.
Ability though, like this is my
De
thing.
Bruyne.
Someone will arguably say, all right, before I say that, the man think it's possible to be a better passer than a man that's got more assists than you.
I do think it's possible.
Like,
Yeah,
Beckham's
definitely.
got the ultimate ping, fam, because
But
of his
so
whip.
has De Bruyne.
I
No,
think
of course, but because of Beckham's famous whip,
man might get onto
it's
me
just
for saying
man's
this.
gonna say his whip's better in it, but he can't get more assists than De Bruyne. I don't think his IQ's better either.
There's bare passes that are not bare. There's not bare
Nah, I reckon
passes.
he's a better
but-
passer still.
There's not bare passes, but I can
I've
think
seen
of a few
Beckham.
people that I think are better passes than De
Rooney?
Bruyne. I think
I
Alonso,
think Rooney's up there.
Xavi Alonso was a better passer than De Bruyne. for me.
Rooney's underrated for his passing ability, fam. Rooney's passing ability is disgusting, fam.
But this is the thing. That's not the only thing De Bruyne has in
He's
his
doing,
game.
he's doing,
You get
yeah,
me?
that's
He
what I
can
mean.
do
He's got
everything.
high IQ.
You think he can do everything? I don't think.
He's
I don't
even
think
got
it's that.
skill, fam.
I don't
I've seen
think
him-
he's
I've seen him
that
turn,
great of
man,
a
bro.
dribbler. You know, I'll be
Bro,
honest.
I've seen De Bruyne
I've seen
carry it past bare man, drive
I literally
through
just said
the
that, fam.
midfield,
Yeah,
bro.
I've seen De Bruyne twist man up still.
I've seen him do it, but
And
I
he's
don't
even
think
got
it's
some
that
Simple
great
great.
skill
pace
though.
about him, like,
Simple
he's-
skill though, like he knows when he can beat a
Yeah.
man with a simple skill. He doesn't do too much. He knows what skill to do when, and he beat his man and make his pass.
I'm not convinced on dribble. I mean, I have seen it. I mean, bloody hell. I've seen Fellaini dribble past players, but
But this is the thing.
No, you can't do
when
that
you
to
can
him, though.
pass like that, you don't need to dribble. To the ball, this is one of the. I remember being young though. What film was this as well? Remember Goal, the film?
Yeah.
And he keeps trying to run past everyone, and they takes the ball off him, and he's like, "Give me the ball." He's like, "When I kick this ball, I want you to run to that
Yeah,
line."
I remember.
And he kicks the ball,
He dashes.
and obviously the ball's faster than him. So he's basically saying the ball moves faster than you.
Yeah, like, you don't always
pass
have to
the
be,
ball.
like,
You get me?
the one
So
moving.
Yeah.
De Bruyne ain't gotta be a good dribbler when he can find that pass. You get
nah,
me?
he's a bad boy. He's a bad boy
He'll take-
passer of the ball.
A man can dribble past 5 players, but De Bruyne can play one pass to take out a whole
And take out
fucking
all of them.
midfield, bro.
No gas.
Yeah,
get me?
like he's
Hold
got
back
that in his
line,
locker.
fam.
He's
He's done it a million times
he's-
as well.
he's-
How many times we see it weekly, bro?
Weekly, fam.
Yeah.
One pass. just
My only
clip
critic
that whole
of
back
De
line.
Bruyne is I don't think he's when it matters. He goes missing from time to time, especially in the Champions League, bro. Like it's all well and good, like dominating and stuff, but when his team needs to go, like their lives depend on it.
I get what you're saying,
He's
so.
not. That's not him.
That's half been a problem
But
of his for a
one
while.
thing I'd say about him and City over the years, once you isolate De Bruyne, it's like
The game's very, very moody
that
after
has
that.
been the
Yeah.
opposition's game plan.
Yeah.
Isolate De Bruyne, 2 man on him, and then City ain't the same. You get me?
Mm.
But
That's when Gundogan has
it's
to
gonna
step
be
up.
different this year because they've. See,
The man not think they've De Bruyne's influenced his teammates as well. His teammates are making passes like they wasn't making before, fam.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, man around him are starting to-
That's what good players do.
Facts, man around them are starting to make pings like him. Like they're starting to see De Bruyne would do such and such, so they're starting to half think his way as well, fam.
Yeah.
And they make some silly passes as well nowadays, bro.
With Man City, I see what the problem is now is you can isolate De Bruyne. You know, it's not easy to do, but you can do it. But then you've got players like Cancelo
Gundogan
and
and Gundogan.
Even Cancelo just picking out mad
Fam,
passes.
do you see that? The Cancelo the outside the boot.
Outside boot. He's done it a couple times, bro.
Bro.
And if you've watched this,
Hurry.
if
That's
you've watched
exactly why I
them,
said it influences man, you know, because pings like that.
if man watch Man City this season, yeah, every time they've gone behind or they look flat, it's because the midfield looks dead, bro. And they've been rescued by obviously Haaland and his goals, but it comes from like your Cancelos or Bernardo Silva. So in regards to De Bruyne, like I said, if I'm critiquing any part of his game, I don't think he's the best dribbler. He can do it, but I don't think that's his top 3 attributes. And I don't think when it matters or
That's
when
fair
City
enough.
need him, he steps up. I don't think he steps up. I mean, yeah, he can score a couple goals against Liverpool and he can score goals against United and Arsenal and everybody else, but like in finals,
So question.
go on.
So what do you like about him, bro?
De Bruyne.
Man just out here picking out everything that's wrong with him.
I think he's one of the best passers. I think he's one of the best passers currently. One of the best
currently
passers.
the best player in the league.
Yeah, no, no,
not even an argument.
no lies
And
told.
has been for the past few years.
Yeah,
The only
like,
person that can eclipse him is Haaland, and that's not even fair as a striker.
I do feel like there has been a season though where we did get Player of the Year, and I was like, somebody else should have got it.
That was like 2 seasons ago. I remember you
Salah
owning him and
and
Aaron.
Was it?
Yeah,
Nah,
it was like
I
2
think-
seasons ago. I remember him
I think
moaning
it could
about
have
it.
been. I was like, because they won the league though, and I was like, do you know what? You should have given it to Gundogan. Then
Yeah.
if anything, you should have given it to Gundogan. But nah, KDB deserves his flowers, man. It's no joke, man. He proved Jose Mourinho wrong. He proved Chelsea wrong. He proved a lot. All them pundits that was laughing at what 44 million. How much you think De Bruyne is worth now? Gotta be easy 200M. Easy,
Yeah, if he was to go sell like mid-contract and that.
easy 200M.
How's this one then? So, De Bruyne was to retire this end of this season.
Where would I rank
It'd be
him?
a sad day.
Would he be the greatest midfielder in
Yeah.
the Prem? of
I
all
feel
time?
like that would send him even more through the roof. You know, like
No.
Premier short end.
Yeah.
Like fam, if he stayed, he would be the like man would gas him ultimately, and then like you'd have kids in like 10 years thinking he must have been the greatest player ever. The way
If
these
he
not
hung it
talk
up
about
now,
him.
I'm saying no. You know why I'm saying
Nah,
no?
I'm saying yes,
You know
though.
why I'm saying no? Because everyone that man put in that category, whether
Look
it's
at the list,
Scholes,
fam.
Lampard, Fabregas, whoever else, they've all got the Champions
That's
League,
all you
bro.
have to do is look at the list. You know.
He
He's the
don't
only,
have-
he's
But
the,
this is
he's the only
Premier
current
League.
player still
Talking
playing
Premier
on the
League,
list, you know,
the
fam.
best Premier League.
Nah,
So if he
Milner's
was to
on there.
stop, so he was to
Milner's
stop.
on there
Nah, but
too, my
Milner
guy.
don't count, man. He's a dinosaur, fam. But if he was to
It's
stop
risks,
playing
mate.
now, fam, you look at that list and you'd think, fam, he would have been a mad thing because he's definitely like going towards it now. He's
I
on
need to
route
stop
for
using
gigs,
this. I know the Champions League's a big thing.
Listen, don't do that. Don't try to downplay the Champions
I'm not
League because
downplaying
you
the
ain't won
Champions
it.
League.
Don't do that.
I'm not downplaying the Champions
stop
League.
doing what? Go
I'm
on.
saying, man can't take
Take
points
away
off a
from
player,
because he hasn't won
a
it.
player's ability because he hasn't won the
Yeah, nah,
the Champions
De
League.
Bruyne's bigger than that, man.
Like what he's done in the Prem over these years.
Not a lot of men have
Not a lot
done.
of men are doing that, bro.
Not a lot of men have done that, fam.
Another reason is you also rate Sancho for what he has done outside of the Prem.
Oh.
And you rate him to a higher standard.
No.
See this geezer, fam.
That episode,
I've said that on an episode, but I said, yo, in regards to
I remember what you
Capo's
said
quote,
last month,
Yeah, Capo's quote, and Capo's quote was all rounder. Sancho is a better player than Saka. I'm not saying De Bruyne is not a good player or anything like that. I'm saying if he hung up his boots now, because of the accolades that people who are in the conversation has won, he can't be named as the best then.
I think he can.
No, but there's players that have won those things that are nowhere near the conversation. You get
Yeah,
me?
of course, but I'm saying the players
you
who
can't really-
are, you can, because the difference between the players that have what, they're not in the conversation. We're talking about players that's in the conversation. The players that's in the conversation, they're kind of like, they got the shit to show for it, you get me? But, like, he's definitely in the conversation. I think unless somebody comes into the sport and eclipses what he's done or levels what he's done, really and truly, he is gonna retire as the greatest midfielder in the Premier League.
Greatest to ever be.
Like, it's very hard to find to critique De Bruyne, really and truly. Like, it's hard. Like, you almost have to force it. I ain't saying I'm forcing it, by the way.
Here's an argument for that though.
Go
You're
on.
saying De Bruyne can't be the greatest in the Premier League because he hasn't won the Champions League. But a lot of people say Gerrard's the greatest.
I knew you was gonna say- I was waiting for this
one.
one,
He hasn't
though.
won the Premier League.
I was hoping
I
it wasn't gonna bring this
personally,
up.
Gerrard's in my top 2
What, for his ability?
for him as a player.
What, Gerard and Lamps?
So his ability.
Gerrard-
Who's your top 2?
Gerard and Lamps.
Gerard and De Bruyne. Gerard and
I'm not
Lampard.
gonna I'm not putting De Bruyne.
Yeah, because
until
we're
he-
still here,
'cause
but he's still playing. Yeah, it's not. I can give other people
You get
flowers
me?
for now still.
I'm not gonna say De Bruyne.
So if he retired today, is he in your top 2?
Yeah, he's in my top 2 still.
Who you taking out?
Lampard.
Lampard all day.
You keeping Gerard over
Gerrard.
Lamps?
Yeah.
My top 3 midfielders of all
Gerrard.
time in the Prem are Gerrard, Lampard, Vieira.
Right. Who's yours?
Gerard, Lampard, Scorsese. Come on.
Fucking hell. You can't have three of you can't have three of them. So you got man like Vieira and Keane just nowhere there.
Vieira's it's just Arsenal, innit? I'm gonna pick Scholes, bro. What do you mean?
Nah, that's I'm gonna say
I'm
that's
saying Roy Keane.
fucked up, bro. That's fucked up still.
Like putting Vieira over Scholes. Vieira's over.
I'm not putting Vieira over Scholes, but Lampard don't get in my top three. And
Lampard don't get in your top. Is that why you? I thought you were saying it because Scholes got in mine.
My top three: Vieira, Scholes, and Gerrard. You know,
I can accept it still.
Vieira third, Gerrard second, Scholes first.
I'm not confirming the order.
Gerrard first in mine. Still.
Maybe ask me when I'm drunk. You'll get the honest truth. But
I might start drinking when I lose. So my guy,
Gerrard is
I'm not saying that.
one.
I never said that.
The same Gerrard that hasn't got a prem.
I never said that.
One.
I never said that.
That's what you're saying,
That's
bro.
not what I'm saying.
If Scholes was your number one, you would have said Scholes is your number one.
Facts.
Scholes cannot be your number one, bro.
Of course it can, bro. I just don't want to reveal my personal number one because I don't want to hear it, bro.
I prefer Scholes to Gerrard, innit? But Gerrard is better without being biased.
It's your opinion.
We're not getting into this debate.
But yo,
Right,
Gerrard's better without being biased.
that was the first tweet. Let me just end the first tweet here. So,
Good tweet.
Is De Bruyne going to be, in your opinion, the best midfielder in the Premier League?
Yes, De Bruyne. Do not let me eat my words. Don't just suddenly fall
And
off now.
yourself?
We've
I
said
think
it,
he
mate.
will be. Once he's retired.
Yeah.
I
Once
say
all's said and done.
He's 31 now? He's got a good couple of years left.
Is he 31?
I'm sure he's 31.
He's got a couple of years left. He played till he's 36, 37. You know players nowadays.
He'll probably drop a bit deeper and he's just threading them. You get me?
Who was our manager at the time when he went just before he went to City? Was it for LVG? No, it wasn't LVG. I think it was No, it was LVG. Why?
15, 16.
Yeah, it was LVG.
He still had Carrick then,
What
innit?
would have been?
What the
Moyes?
fuck does that mean?
Yo, Carrick
Blood.
Carrick was class, bro.
Man, he was class. Like Carrick's one of my favorite United players. He's
Control that
he's
midfield,
in my top 10. But listen, it's a full house, isn't it? De Bruyne is going to. He is that guy. He's
And
going to.
Schweinsteiger, you had Schweinsteiger then, innit?
That's who he went for instead of De Bruyne, bro. The madman, he's a blood.
Schneiderlin.
But I'll be honest, if we signed him, if we signed De Bruyne, I probably would have left our team years ago, blood. Probably would have went Real Madrid or something. But yeah, De Bruyne is that guy, man. That I will always be bitter towards it because of the team that he plays for, you know.
I hear ya.
But you get me.
Yeah, that's
Kevin!
I just can't wait for the day Tottenham sign that kind of quality player, bro. Trust me.
Yo, bro, why are you wishing?
I'm knowing it. That was
I
mad.
just can't wait for Kane and Son to get old, bro. They got a couple more years, bro. But you see Arsenal's team, young, fresh.
Do you not even rate Kane, bro?
I rate Kane.
Of course.
You have to rate him, bro.
You don't rate him, producer? What about Kane do you not rate?
I think he's overhyped.
That nigga bag.
We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this one. We're gonna talk about this one, but that's a separate conversation. Cause we got the second tweet
That man's
to
scored
get
goals.
into. But was that tweet? Was it from ESPN?
ESPN UK.
So was that wild or reasonable?
Yeah, very reasonable.
And yourself, Keebs?
Reasonable.
Yeah, it was very reasonable still. De Bruyne is that guy. And we have a second tweet. What's the
tweet
second is?
It's from Goal. Ethan Ranieri becomes the youngest player ever to play in the Premier League at 15 years old in 181 days. See, a young boy.
So
Who was it before that? Greenwood.
Harvey Elliott.
Is it Elliot?
Yeah.
Slow down.
Fulham, 16.
Because that's why they put the days in it. Because
Yeah,
a lot of the time it's just days
So
apart.
what's the difference? My first question I'm gonna ask you lot here is: you see how these pundits and that have just been moving mad and getting onto Arteta? What's the difference between 15 and 16? Really and truly?
A couple of days, bro. You don't
know
just
the
hear the
difference,
days,
bro.
fam. You
This
just
is-
hear them
this-
mention
this is what I'm saying,
100
like-
whatever days.
He's basically 15 and a half. Yeah.
Like I don't get it. What's
You know
wrong with
what it
that?
is, yeah?
What is wrong with that?
You know, I'll tell you exactly what the problem is, yeah? They're looking for something to moan about Arsenal.
Who said that? Wait,
They're looking for something to moan about Arsenal.
Man
You had-
talking about this tweet, innit? I'm I don't think the moaning in this tweet though.
No, not in the
Nah,
tweet.
but I'm talking
about
like
the same.
Obviously,
about
there's
the
been a
pundits,
lot
innit?
of
bro.
controversy
They're saying
about
Arteta done it for his ego
about
and that, bro.
Arteta basically giving him his debut too young.
That's mad young though.
It's mad young, but this is what. But from
Is it?
from a player?
It's young from a protection point of
Look,
view
if you
because
look at-
you still have to safeguard him, innit? He's 15.
Yeah, but this is the thing.
That's
He was
not
so young,
safeguarding.
he couldn't get changed with the rest
That's
of
what
the
I'm
team.
saying. That's not safeguarding.
Why?
Putting
He had
him
to have
out,
a separate changing
fam,
room.
putting him out
Why?
in that's not safeguarding,
Because it's
fam.
like-
Man need to,
I don't-
man need to
imagine-
explain this
nah,
to
nah,
me.
all right.
I don't know what the
Imagine-
regulation was, but
Underage.
basically he's underage. He's a minor. You get me?
Put it this way, innit? You see in school, you know when you play for a team, innit? You know how you get to like leave early, you go to training, this and that. You see, like, apart from your close friendship group and maybe ones and twos in your year and that, no one don't know why you're leaving.
Yeah,
the whole
no.
school does not know that you're playing for United or Arsenal or they just my man just leaves
Well,
early. fuck
especially
knows.
for him because he hasn't even got a scholarship.
That's
yet.
what I'm saying.
He's still
They
at
put
school.
him in the limelight, bro.
See, when you get a
No one in
scholarship,
his
you're full
ends.
time.
No one in his ends. Probably some family members and all that
at
didn't
your
know.
academy, doing your football. You get
Facts.
me? But he ain't got a scholarship. So
But that's how you got to look at it. And from when you're 15, you have to be safeguarded. So putting a 15-year-old in that limelight at Arsenal, one of the biggest squads in the world, fam, that is brazy, bro. My man can't go to his Tesco again, fam.
the way I see it is, this separates the top players from the
Facts.
the below players because if you can't handle that, then it's not meant to be for you. You get me? There's gonna be points in your career. They might come early, they might come late, where
gotta take
your
it.
life's gonna change. You get me? And it's how you manage that.
And
You get what I'm saying?
personally, I don't
Alright.
feel like anyone should have had a problem with it. If there are people on Twitter like having a big problem with it, I don't think they should have a problem with it because people are naive in it. So they really thought Arteta didn't sit him down and have a big
Exactly,
talk
but
about
this
it.
is the thing.
He would have spoke to his
People are
parents.
going
Would have
on
spoke
like-
to him.
They just think, just throw him on.
throw him on. It's not
But
that. It's not
you gotta
like
think,
that. fam.
My man's gonna
It's
be.
planning.
My man's been training with
Yeah,
the
it's planning,
team.
they would've planned
how
for it.
many weeks before they even
Yeah.
before you even make the squad?
Facts.
Before you even make the bench.
He must have done something crazy for them to say, you know what? Put him in with the big. Put him in with the adults.
They
in
make
training.
all these assessments.
Yeah, yeah,
before
facts.
They make these decisions.
not just- it's not just
these are
throw him in.
professionals in a. They know what they're doing.
Yeah,
you get me.
100%
Especially
so.
Arsenal. You got to think about all the young players that have come through at Arsenal in the
100%.
recent years. So we have a track record of this. So for them to get onto Arteta now, I just felt like it was uncalled for. Really.
Yeah, I feel like
You get
people
me?
just need to stop
So
being
let me ask
naive.
you a
man.
question. I'm gonna ask you both a question. I'm gonna ask Capo first. So you see how Keens was just saying like, yo, this what separates the good players from the shit ones.
I'm not even saying the good players. From
Just
the,
Nah, but
mentality
it's just-
wise.
mentality.
Yeah, mentality wise.
Yeah.
I get what you mean. Mentality wise, okay, safe. Yo, I'm asking you, Capo, right now. You get that debut, yeah. You can't even go on your school bus the next day. Your followers have gone up by over 400,000. At that age, 15, you reckon you'll have the mentality to just be humble, or is your head gone?
Nah, your head's gone at 15. You gas with the man them.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
100%. 100%. He's
probably
surrounded by all his friends at school. Like, yo, look at my phone. It's going.
But you got to remember, there's gonna be there's players that got their debut at 19 and
still got gassed.
and then
Yeah, nah,
went
100.
nowhere.
That's,
You get
I'm
me?
not trying to. I'm
It
just
don't
trying
matter
to.
how old you are. It's about how old you
Yeah.
are in your head.
Yeah, I
You
get that.
me?
I'm not trying to
They
water
must
down
have
the
thought
player's
it's
thing.
very mature
I'm
to put him
asking
on
man,
still.
because I want man's opinion. You're a
Yeah.
15-year-old. Like, what are you on? You get that. The same thing I said to Capo. Your followers are going through the roof. You can't even get on that bus.
But this
no
is
more.
why. But this is what the club and the people around him have
Nah,
to
fuck
do.
the club,
They-
bro. I'm
No,
asking
but the club,
you.
no, but it's not about me. It's
is.
about the people around me. Say I'm a young boy. Obviously, I'm gonna. You seen all your followers go. Apparently, his followers went up 300k overnight since he made his debut.
That's brazy.
So-
That is, fam.
Obviously, you seen that you're gonna be gassed. You're going into school the next day.
Yeah, you gotta be gassed. Like
gassed,
showing all your
yeah.
bedrooms and that.
But-
Like, look at this.
You just gotta think.
Oh, try and hold it
There's-
down.
The people around me, my family, my friends, my club, like they just gotta guide you somehow. they're not just gonna leave you out in the cold to deal with things on your own. You get me?
Nah, but I'm not saying
Arteta must have a close
you're deep in
relationship
it
with
too much.
his parents.
I'm just
as well.
asking you, like, with your mentality, how you are. You're that 15-year-old boy. You get you're getting all this shit. Like, what are you on? Are you remaining humble as the 15-year-old with your mentality, or is your head gone?
Give me a contract and I'll find
Give
out.
me one appearance. I don't have to play for Arsenal again, bro. Give me one appearance, fam. You got a little 3 minutes, bro.
Give me that contract
Give me
and
1
find
minute
out,
playing
bro.
for Arsenal, bro. Man can't chat to me again, bro.
At 15.
Man can't
15,
chat
bro.
to me again,
Man was
bro.
all looking at gal in school and he ain't looking at her again. Fam. I'm
Trust me,
telling you, bro.
fam.
It's gassed
15,
right
bro.
now, fam.
My
There's
head's
nothing you can
gone
do, fam.
still.
It's gassed.
The man them alone, like as Keem said, you have the right people around you to, you know, like club wise, family wise, and all that. But I'll be honest, I appreciate it, but I won't be trying to hear that, bruv. 3 minutes, Man United, the man never. I'll be on that block. I'll be on whoever my agent is at that young age. I'm saying, listen, tell Nike I want to chat to them quickly, quickly, get them on the blower.
That's where mentality comes into it, and it
I'm
hopefully.
15, bro. My mentality is not supposed to be.
I'm not. You see, listen. You see, at 15, you see, like the getting gassed at school, getting gassed at your followers, going up, all of that. That's expected. But you see, like how you handle the football side of things when you're back in the environment. Because when you're at school, you can be a gas fan. Don't take away his childhood from him. But at the same time, you see, when he goes back into the football world, it's how he deals with it, and it like.
But this is the problem.
You need to
with-
hope you don't turn into an arsehole. You don't start acting all cocky. You don't lose focus and end up shit. You know what I'm trying to say? So as long as he's doing all the right steps and making sure, and his coaches and that, and making sure that he's staying on track and he's still humble and still concentrating and working, he's calm, man. You get me? You can
But
be
this
gassed at school.
this is the problem that I have with society, especially with the British media. They will want him not to act like a child. Like, oh, he's played for Arsenal now.
Yeah, facts,
Bearing in
but-
mind he's 15, you know. If he does, and
But
let's just say he does a little Insta live and he's chatting to a gal or whatever. The
I like, see
media
all
are
them
gonna be
things there, you can't do that,
The
man.
media
Stitch
is
you
gonna
up
be
on them
all
things.
over him. The kid's 15. What do you
gotta
expect him to do at
See, when you're in
15?
academies and that, you get they do like
people.
lessons and workshops
Yeah, there's
about
people.
how to conduct yourself and
You get trained, fam. You get
like
media
training
media
and social media, certain things you shouldn't post and all that. So they know this stuff. Obviously, everyone's gonna make mistakes in their life.
Yeah, of course.
I just think,
Bro, in this country, or not even this country, this sport, it's like you just can't enjoy it. You can't enjoy your life, especially.
you know what I felt was bad as well. These pundits were going on like, say if they had most of these footballers have got sons in academies. Are they honestly saying they wouldn't want their son to have their debut at 15 years old? Of
course
you know they would.
This is why I rate
100%
Robbie
they
Savage,
would,
bro. Like
Robbie Savage is gas
the
for
way, hey, look, bro, he adores it, fam, and he's
Man ain't gonna be saying, "Oh, it's too early for him."
no chance.
You get me? Man are gonna be there, clapping their hands,
Egging
off
it on,
the side,
egging it
bro.
on, loving it. Trust me. I think they should just leave the kid alone. I think Arteta did a good thing. I think he did a good thing. Whether he done it for his ego or whatever, we will never know, innit? We got it in his head.
We're 3-0 up, bro. He came on in the 88th minute.
I don't understand how a man with common sense can say that's for another man's ego, bro. Putting on a 15-year-old.
And just to say, oh,
how does that help his ego, man?
I played the youngest player in the league ever. What? They
That's not even
That's
not even an ego booster.
Why
bro.
does he care about I played the youngest? What?
How does that
makes
boost a
no
man's
sense.
ego from playing on the
By
pitch? fam?
next week, no one gives a fuck.
Innit?
You get me?
No
if
one
we lose
cares.
our next game, it don't matter that you play the youngest player in the league.
I think
ever.
you're right, still, Keens. They're just looking for something to say
Just
about
looking for-
Arsenal.
just looking for
By
something
now,
to
they
watch.
would have had something to say. Oh,
They just know how Arsenal fans are online. They know that they get rattled. You get me? They just want clicks. That's what they do these things for.
Yo, you sound like Maguire right now, blood.
It's true,
They
bro.
don't want clicks, blood.
One clicks, fam.
They just want Arsenal to fall. They would have expected you like to fall
90%
by
of these
now.
media outlets want clicks, fam. That's their job, bro.
Yeah.
Especially talk sport. I'd love, I'd love to have a conversation with a Bangladesh on this same table, bruv.
Gabby,
Because
man.
I don't
Gabby,
know.
you'll be honest.
Come chat to man.
I don't understand how
Nah, man, I like Gabby on Talks, but it gives me joke, bro.
He chat shit, blood. Like
Hey,
to the point where
I'm just saying, if he watches this clip, yeah, stand on that when he's sat next to you, you know,
It
bro.
gives me
Trust
joke.
me.
I like Gabby.
Better be on that hill, boy.
I'll be on that hill, bro. He talks shit, blood. I didn't even rate him as I didn't rate him as a Villa player, let alone like
Maguire is Manchester United best defender.
he doesn't even believe. He talks so much shit. I don't even think he believes anything that he's saying. But
Tez has burned that bridge. Gabby, nice knowing you. He's never coming on this show, bro.
I'd
soon,
love him to be up here, you know. Then I'll be just like the 15-year-old you. Yo, man, got Gabby on my show, blood. You see all these social media. Didn't you tweet this? Screenshot my tweets. Yes, I did. And I'm still happy that he's sitting right there next to me because he's not on your show. But that was tweet of the week, guys. What do we think of that one, lads? Is that reasonable or is that a wild one?
What?
I don't think
the tweet itself isn't wild.
I don't think he's too young.
Yeah, but
Yeah, these
the
same
point,
pundits.
yeah,
If you're
I
good
don't-
enough,
it's
you're
not
old
too
enough.
long.
You're old enough. You get me?
Yeah, I was just about to say something, but you know what? I'm not even gonna bother.
Check the scores before you come with your reckless talk.
Go check.
Sending corn back to my team and we banter yours. For the win, taking no L's, we don't do draws. Don't press pause, keep your ears peeled when TezTalks.